Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is an Astral IV infusion to provide extra nourishment and energy or energetic support for our crown chakra. So the color that I have here is sort of violet purplish, right? And I mixed that similar to the one for the previous chakra, for the third eye chakra. But I also added black cherry juice and a bit of passion fruit, although that got a little messy. I added them into the blender. No, sorry, not in the blender, into the juice. And then ended up having to strain them out since I didn't want those big seeds in there and I didn't want them crushed up either. But some of the flesh did come off and separate, so there's still a little bit in there because that is also the perfect color, right? So at least the exterior part. So just sticking with like the color for the crown chakra, I wanted to make sure that I had something there that represented that color perfectly, right? And of course, the blueberry juice actually is the perfect color. However, I also wanted it a little bit, not just thicker, but a tiny bit more obscure in color, just so it's easier to see. So I used a bit more of that mixed blue juice that is really blueberries, blackberries, apple, and banana all mixed together, right? And a little bit more of the pea flower powder in there, that in combination with the acidity of the blueberry juice did turn violet. However, since adding in the more sort of reddish ingredients, it gave it the perfect violet color, right? And actually blending some blackberries already achieved that perfect color in itself. I just wanted the other components as well. And also to make it a little smoother, I had another banana in the freezer, so I also added that in the blender, and that's it. So these two in the blender, and then added all the other stuff there. So I would highly recommend that you also create a sort of purple violet colored juice that you can drink right along with me in the ceremony. If not, if you get it afterwards, you can still set the intention to ask your divine team to bring you the healing as intended in this ceremony. However, I would prefer it if you could do it right along with me, right? So that you get it right in the ceremony. All right. I think that's it for pre-explanations. And yeah, I just want to show you again up close. I think I did before, but I'm just really happy with how this color turned out. You can see there are some blackberry seeds down here actually, but not too many. I had to ensure that I use enough of the other juice so that it's not too intense, because it kept clogging up the it's not a needle, what's it called, anyhow, the thing that I used to inject the juice into here, right, into the Halloween IV bag. The syringe. Thank you. All right, so let's smudge and get started. Okay, please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies, and take away anything dark, low vibrational, and unhealed, and transmute it into pure divine essence and return it to the universe for reintegration and help us fully and completely reconnect to our own inner divinity, as well as that all around us, and through that help us be in oneness with all of creation. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right, dear divine higher power of the universe, our higher selves, and our entire divine spirit team of the light, including our ancestors that are in the light, and the 4 directions and the 4 elements. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay. Today, I actually want to give thanks to all the wonderful videos and resources that I've been guided to on YouTube. I have had some wonderful help on my healing journey through the various different videos that I have been guided to whenever I needed, excuse me, whenever I needed to find the next thing. So one was, for example, in the early days, I needed to find some protection magic. Then I was guided to some light language that was channeled by various people. And in the meantime, I was practicing my own shamanic ceremonies, but I was able to incorporate some other aspects into it that I felt were in line with the ceremonies. So I'm just very, very happy and thankful to all those channels and to YouTube for providing the platform for this. I think a lot of times we forget to see all the different aspects that have to be in place to help bring us to the next step and to connect us to the resources that we need at the time, right? Okay, with that being said, let us now receive the massively strong Astral IV infusion, the strong energetic support and nourishment for our crown chakra, so that we can get all the connection from those higher realms that we haven't been really able to have in our lives. All those higher realms that we haven't been able to connect with because our crown chakras were blocked or limited, they weren't activated. Whatever the exact situation was, this shall bring a strong healing and activation into our crown chakra to help us further on our ascension journey. Thank you. All right. Ooh, that was good. Oh yeah, that was... It felt very refreshing and nourishing. Ooh. it's like swaying in the wind, kind of like how grains would sway in the wind. That's the image I'm getting. Swaying in the wind is kind of like going with the flow, right? So being open to those flow energies, being in the flow with everything and everyone around us, with life, being in oneness. Ah, thank you. Yes, it's helping us with that. All right, let us take a deep breath in, breathing in that pure divine essence. And exhaling anything old that we've been holding on to. Any fears that kept us from being in oneness. Anything survival related that affected our crown chakra, that didn't allow us to be open to the flow because we were so stuck in the 3D rat race and survival and all of that. So all of that, we're letting it go. Let's take one more deep breath in, breathing in more divine essence. And let go fully and completely of all those energies that have been blocking us. Anything that prevented that flow. Oh. Oops, sorry. Can't shake too much standing so close to the camera. All right. Let us now give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, before closing it, that was the first time ever that I had to sneeze in a ceremony, and I feel like it had to do with stuff that irritates us, kind of like, let's say when there are pollen in the spring and summer and they make us sneeze, kind of similar to that. But it is all natural, so it's like a forced release in a sense. Ah, thank you. Right? So when we're sneezing, it's kind of forceful, but it's a release. Thank you. All right. Whew. Okay, so once more, let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please let the ceremony now be finished and open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly and massively safe, shielded, and protected at all times by a 12D shield of golden light with a divine seal of protection. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön. All my relations, all our relations. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of this ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, there's a PayPal link down below. And the next positive perspective practice is in 2.5 weeks. So on the 3rd Sunday in February. Hopefully I'll see some of you there. And if not, we'll connect in the next video you're watching from my channel. And in the meantime, I'm sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time. And I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. Bye for now.